The five-star in this group, Tammy Smith. Tell us your story, please.
Hey, Mary, thank you. And that was a fantastic job. That
Thank
really
you.
was. So, um, my Amanda, I'm Tammy Smith. I became part of this education about a little over 3 years ago. I added it to one of the solutions that I provided. So I've been a business owner for 28 years. I've had everything from a travel agency to a women's pro football team to you name it, I've done it. And just, I absolutely love entrepreneurship. And about 13 years ago, I came into a space of being a solution provider for real estate agents and lenders. And they would send me their unqualified people so that I could help them purchase homes. And then about 3.5 years ago, someone came to me and said, well, I want to get into real estate. So I did what I'm good at and started looking for a solution for them and, what was the best education source out there. And in doing that is how I came across this company. But the one thing that I realized is that not only had I found a solution for them, I had found classes and education that I needed for myself so that I could better serve my clients. Because I had worked and I was working for an investor at the time. So I was helping him put people in homes. Every 2 weeks, he was selling another home, but he didn't know how to teach me how to do it. And this was a great resource for me. So I started digging into my classes and learning a little bit of things. And I learned very quickly that through some of our tax and legal classes, I watch an hour and a half, and I saved a $4,000 in just that year from an hour and a half of class by learning something that I didn't know that I didn't know, and the professionals around me didn't know it either. So it put better financial information in front of me so that I could actually be better at my own business. And then I continued to take my classes and just implement the information. I learned how to pay a 30-year mortgage off in 4.5 years. And I'd been helping people buy houses and putting them in 30-year mortgages. So once I learned that, I was like, oh, I've got to really start sharing this information with others as well. And that's where the marketing side of the business came in. I really didn't focus on the marketing side at first. I was just taking the education in, although I could have marketed. But what happened is when I actually started sharing the knowledge and how other people could get access to the same knowledge that I was getting access to, the company started paying me. And with the commission structure, the way they have it, now that is somewhere between $300 per sale and 11,200 per sale. So when you first get started, it's only the 300. The CV that Mary was showing, as that goes up, I'm at that five-star level. I'm at that 100%. On one of our top packages, that commission is an $11,300 commission. So it just takes a little while to build it up. Um, I have absolutely loved this company. It has been supportive for me enough that I give back of my time. Every week, I help facilitate a study group on Thursday nights for those that have their education. So we have two groups. We have an essentials group and kind of the advanced classes. So every Thursday night, I am online and helping people across the country actually dig into their education, answer questions that they've had from the previous week, and it's so rewarding. I realized this year that I missed out on an opportunity to purchase a home. It was one that I felt it was a good opportunity, and I didn't pull the trigger on it. And 6 hours later, that property sold, and I lost the opportunity to make $80,000 in
Oh,
less than a couple of days or a week on that property. And at first, it kind of hurt my feelings. And then I realized, you know what? I didn't know how to do that 3 years ago, but I do now. So instead of making that be a bad moment in my life, I grasped it and said, you know what? Next time I just move faster. because there's a deal like that that comes along every other day. So I don't know how engaged you are in your education, but if you've already got your classes and you want to start digging in, just know that I'm here. I'll support you. You're welcome to come to our study groups. Anything that we can do to help you succeed in your business is kind of what I'm passionate about. And I'll do anything that I can to help. So I didn't mean to talk so long. I'm sorry.
Well, you didn't tell her about the properties you're currently fixing to rent or sell. I wasn't clear.
Oh,
Tell
that's
her
because
that.
I'm all the time working on them. So I kind of had to start over a couple of years ago. I got divorced and lost absolutely everything. And since that time, I've purchased 7 properties. That's just in less than 2 years. This year alone, I'm on property number 7. So, and then this morning I was out, and I'm actually, as soon as we get off this meeting, I'm going to make an offer on 2. So,
Okay, all right.
yeah. So it's been going once you really once you start taking your classes and then you get over that fear of I have the knowledge. And sometimes that's what this group does is I've seen people take their education, and we actually kind of encourage each other to take those next steps. So
Yeah.
I never want somebody to take a step until they're ready. But I even had somebody have to kick me and go, why are you not doing this yet? And I was scared. And so, because I'd lost everything but then the minute that I took action, it started coming so fast and so hard. And I'm pretty busy right now, but I love it because I want my freedom. I am one of those people that my goal in life is to be wherever I want to be, whenever I want to be. And if I want to get up in the morning and hop on a plane, I want to do it. And this actually allows me to have that freedom. It does take some work to get there. It takes, taking some classes, implementing them, putting it into your life, building. And that's what I'm doing right now is building that portfolio. But that portfolio, once it's built, is going to give me the time freedom to do what I want. And I actually booked a vacation, and it is a guilt-free vacation that I am leaving for in a little over, I'm leaving on the 13th. I literally was able to do that. But the good thing is that now the classes actually taught me how I can use my vacations as a tax
Yeah.
write-off because
Yes.
I'm going to where one of my business partners
Yeah.
is and looking at setting up an Airbnb. So my entire trip will be a tax deduction against my other income. And I learned that through the education.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
is that what
Fantastic.
you were looking for, what I'm doing? So,
Yes, yes, because Amanda and I did a fix and flip together.
okay.
And yeah, and I asked her to be the design coordinator for that. And it
Awesome.
turned out fantastic. The woman that's in the property right now just keeps telling me, oh my gosh, I don't know how you did this. I can't, I'm so glad I got this house. She loves the colors. So this kind
Oh,
of
that's
stuff,
awesome.
what you're doing right now is just what's up her alley, my daughter's alley.
Oh,
So,
that's good. We should team up because I am horrible at the
okay,
design. I can find
we're
them. I can get people to sell them to me, and at crazy, I I have 4 houses that I bought with 0 down and 0% interest.
okay.